Yo, 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 everybody. Generikb here with another episode of Hermitcraft. Yeah, today I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up around here. I'm going to fix up my farms because a good buddy of mine, long-time subscriber and viewer and fan and good old person, Zenown, sent me a really nice fix for my farms. One thing I wanted to make sure, though, is... Let me go through here. All right. Oh, hear that thunder. Do I have everything I need? I've got a lot of those, but I might need more. Hopper hop. Yeah, that should probably do, maybe, possibly. Yep. I think we're good. And I got... Whoa! Trying to make a video here. Dagnabbit. Whoa! Alright, so I'm going to show you... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to hop into a creative world to show you, because I fixed one side over here. And it's just so cramped. I would rather show you guys the fix, and then actually come back in here and fix it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, okay, let's hop over to the creative world. Alright, here we are. Now, if you recall in one of my previous videos, where I talk about fixes to the farm, this is a directional problem, right? So if you're in the F1, F3 direction with this guy, if you put in, let's say it grows here, this weird little double piston arm thingy happens, right? And that's what buggers everything up. So this is Zenown's fix, and it is almost exactly like this. The only difference is, here, let's make the change. Gonna make a change. Yes, that was Michael Jackson. The only difference really that he does is instead of a regular piston, he puts a sticky piston right there. One of those guys. Now, this no longer becomes a bud switch because the old one they were both bud switches. So then what you have to do is bring this over, put a... make it happen. Put a repeater in the thing, so then this will power that guy, right? It's all crazy bud switchy stuff. And so, if we put a melon there, boom, done. Perfect. So, and then that fixes it any direction. It's just like that guy. Again, the only real difference is this little section right here. Okay, so let's go back so I can show you how I fix it. Back in the rat's nest. So I fixed this side. Let's go over and fix this guy over here. First thing I'm going to do is just kind of tear a lot of this stuff out. Just because we can. I'm going to ever so delicately tear these guys out. Get rid of that. And there and there. Perfect. Very nice. And then let's just go ahead, since we can, and yank all of that out as well. So we got some breathing room. And I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, let's just cut all these out. Might as well. Yeah, there we go. And you're going to take out the regular pistons that we had. Very nice indeed. And instead, we're going to bring them back one and use a sticky piston. And we're just going to pop them in. Just like there. Love it. And put the wood back. Yep, yeah, it works. That is not wood, that is glass. Awesome. Okay, so now we got that pushing part. We're good to go. We are going to place these back because they got all screwed up with the weird piston glitch. The weirdo. Oh, hello. Can I do it? Oh, come on. Ugh. Nope. Hermits can't jump. Okay, and then we're just gonna hit that like there. That resets the whole shebang. Okay, awesome. And then we're just gonna put these guys back where they were and place redstone back on. And we got to grab... I'm back on my stone picks, guys. I've fallen off the wagon. I can't help it. I love them too much. It's my picks. I can do what I want. My buddy Wolf21. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I don't remember if I've mentioned this before or not, but myself, Wolf21, and Lucklin are going to record a series. Actually, we're doing it over the weekend, so we may have already recorded it by the time you see this. Yep, like that. Am I going to run out of stuff? I think so. Oh. Oh. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It is something completely different. It is Minecraft, I'll tell you that much. It is something completely different, and it is gonna be hilarious. But some of you probably will not understand it and not dig it so much. But I think it'll be worth it in the long run. That's all I'm going to say. I'm real super jazzed about it. Like, we've been cracking ourselves up talking about it. Okay, so that's it like that. I think we're good. Now let's look around here. Yep, it looks like that about gets it. And then the one thing I'll add then is right through here. Yep. Remember, this was my old, the old manual line that came off of there. Well, we're gonna do it again, but this time we're feeding it right into that block, which the sticky piston is right below it, and then it's gonna pull it out and pull it out, just like that. Oh, little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And that should be that. So let's see. Let's go down. La la la. La la la. As you remember, got my GB flip-flop. I'm going to put it into automatic mode. A lot of craziness going on. Now, I think this one does have an added benefit that the pistons will kind of flush it out as soon as I turn it on, I think. Or maybe it's just left over from that. Yeah, that might be actually what it's doing. I'm not sure, but let's go walk over here. It works. That's all I know. That's all I care about. I have 1 pumpkin and 18 pumpkin pea. Oh, nope. Got pistons for days. Never have enough pistons. Yeah, I got just enough for 2. Okay, so do a little test-a-rooney. Throw one in there. Very nice. Throw one in there. Awesome. And you can see I did lose one, but that's okay. It's to be expected. May even... Yeah, I don't think I could slow that down any. That's a good question. Would that slow down? No. Well, I don't think so. Let's try it. Let's make that like real. I think because it's on, I don't think this will slow it down. But let's give it a try. This may put it into weird clock mode. Actually, that seemed pretty good, didn't it? Let's try that one more time. I think that might have slowed it down a little bit. When in doubt, add delay. So let's do this one over here. Yeah, that one jammed it out. I think it just delayed when it actually kicked off, so I'm just going to leave it as is. So that is that part. Then let's go down here. It's the up and down episode. I'm going to turn... Let's make sure this still doesn't work. Yep, we're good there. Now I'm going to put it in the manual mode. Okay. And let's grab some more melons. Whoa, did you hear that? I sound like a jet taking off. Okay. Seems good to me. Good enough for government work. I'll go up here. Why not? So now it's in manual mode, which is exactly what we want. Let's make a bunch of these bad boys. Yes, sirree. Okay, 8 should do. 8 is enough. Remember that show? Old people? You know, old people remember 8 is enough? Okay, so now it should be in manual mode. So I'm going to go, yep, we're good. So those would grow. I'm going to give it one last little test here. Actually, I'm going to do 2 more tests. Whee! And push it. There's the manual. That sounded very good to me. I heard some splishing. Some splushing. Let's try. Go over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, but where'd they all go? That's interesting. Let's go over here. They must be getting caught somewhere. Can I grab them? Oh, no, you know what they're doing? I think they're lumping all into one. Ah, that's what's going on. Because of the new 1.3 stuff. It just looks like one, but it's actually a whole bunch. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and it's still in... Here's the last test I wanted to do. Let's make that, and that. Geronimo! Tell my wife I love her! Okay, and then when I put it into... I heard some splishing. So that is a good sign. Let's go up here. Ah, yeah. And... Oh yeah, see it looks like one. But let's do this. Oh yeah, 40. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay, good. So sweet. That's all fixed up, folks. So thank you, Xenon. You're the man. And of course I gotta do the same over to the pumpkins. And now that we've got this like we need it, probably in a upcoming episode I'll put ice all down here so the thing can go sploosh and we'll be good to go. But fellas, we have another thing that we need to do today. This is very important. As you know, is that me? Yeah. As you know, my buddy and fellow hermit crafter, Joe Hills. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here. He just recently got married, which is amazing. Congratulations, buddy. And he and his wife, I can say wife now. They are pregnant with child, which is amazing. Joe will make an amazing little daddy, and his wife is just cute as a button. I got to meet her at PlayOnCon. She's just cuter than a speckledy pup, I believe is the southern saying for it. Oh, I gotta put this right here. So I thought I would give Joe a bit of a present, because he deserves it. You know, like, usually when someone gets married, you give them stuff, right? A little present, little, you know, whatever. And now, especially since it's he's gonna have himself a little curtain climber, I figured this might be a really good opportunity to go over there, show you guys his base, what he's got going on for all my new subscribers. And let's see, what else I need? I know I need bookshelves. Oh, I need a ton of these. This should work. And a gate. So we'll make us a gate. Baby gate. Boy, y'all hear that bad news? Bad news bears right there. Oh man, he sounds really close. Is he hanging out like back there somewhere? So yeah, let's see. Is there we got a thing? No, that's TNT. I don't want to blow them up. Okay, looks like I'm missing some key ingredients. I tell you what, I am going to... Oh, there's Briffa. I am going to grab those ingredients, and we're going to mosey on over. Actually, we'll probably head over at Shishuma's base. I think he's got a sheep farm. I will ask him before I go over there. So maybe we'll do a double world tour trip, and I will tell you a story of love after these commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. Now, it has been a couple of days. Wow, how did I get down here? Oh, no. Oh, that's how. It's Joe. Oh, and I just got turned around. Let's see, that way, I think. It's been a couple days since I've recorded that first half. Had a lot of stuff going on, including a Hermitcraft server tour where we had a bunch of our viewers, our subscribers, our fans hang out on a copy of Hermitcraft with us. That was a lot of fun. But that is not what I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about the story of how I met my beautiful bride. Since Joe and Blue Sheep, since Joe and his beautiful bride just got married, I'm gonna talk about my beautiful bride of, how many years has it been? I think in November it's gonna be 13 years married, together for 16. Oh, it's getting dark already. Bummer. So I was a young boy in college, and I had, it was the end of I want to say my sophomore year. Let's see, I'm just going to take a note of this because I have to add some. Okay, got it. It was almost the end of my sophomore year, and I had just broken up with my girlfriend at the time. I'm really afraid of this place because it's all dark. And where will I put this thing? Over on his barge? No, that'd be too hard. I'm gonna put it right here. Seems like a good place. And I had just broken up with my girlfriend of, I don't know, like a year and some change. And I was all, I was Danny Downer. Couldn't imagine being with anyone else. And then I saw a spider. And then I saw her across the way. She was walking across the campus, and she was gorgeous. Oh, wearing these like super tall boots, and she had this long curly hair, just super curly, super long, just like a model. And she was so striking that she was walking with a dude on the basketball team, a buddy of hers. And I'm gonna go up a little bit more. And this dude was like 7 foot tall. I kid you not, he was ginormous. And I didn't even notice him. All I saw was her. And I walked by, and I waved at her a little bit. And, no, did I wave at her at that time? No, maybe not. Maybe I didn't wave at her then. No, probably not. But I saw her, and I said, "Oh, me, oh my. Oh my. I cannot believe what a gorgeous creature this girl is." It was love at first sight. And man, I tell you what, that was the end of the spring semester. So there was a whole summer break between that, and I thought about her that entire summer. And I hung out with my friend. He had a little sailboat, I remember. Hung out with him. Oh, I threw away that. I'll have to think of something else. Okay. I hung out with my friend. He had this little sailboat, and I'd hang out with him, and I was like, dude, when I get back to school, I am going to find that girl, and I'm going to ask her out on a date. I'm going to date that girl somehow. I want to see if he's got a lever. This is important stuff. Or something I can make a lever with. So 3 months I thought about her. And then in the fall I went back to school. And I was driving around in my 1983 Volvo DL. Yeah, baby. Big old tank. Thank you, Mom and Dad. And I saw her. She was unpacking her stuff. She was a tennis player, and she had her tennis racket, tennis rackets slung over her shoulder. Big, long, curly hair. Oh, gorgeous. And I drove real slow, and as I was driving by, she stopped, and she looked back at me, and I gave her this, like, the coolest wave I could, trying to be like Mr. Cool Man. Not in a, like, I'm a douche kind of, I'm a douche kind of way, but just kind of like that, like, hey, how you doing type of thing, right? And she kind of, you know how when someone waves at you in a car and you can't really tell, and you kind of do that little squint? You wave, but you have no idea who it is. Yep, that's what she did to me. And I knew. I said, all right, well, that's that. It's game on. I'm going to do whatever I can to keep in mind I haven't talked to her at this point, right? And I had been thinking about her for the entire summer. And so I stalked her, basically. And should I do, oops. Yeah, why not? And I've found out where she went to class. I knew what dorm she was in. Hey, there's Sean V. Martin. And where's the jukebox? And I would kind of follow her, because I was Mr. Stocky Stalker. Well, this is looking good. If you can't figure this out, it's a crib, right? Now all we have to do is get someone in there. So that's the first step. And then, so I'd follow her around and just kind of look at her, she still didn't know who I was. Come here, skeleton. Come here. And, but the big one, the pay dirt, after all of my stalking and researching, howdy bud, was the fact that my friend, ooh, this is good news, I need those cows, that my friend was in the dorm room right next to her. And so I was like, oh, you know what? Hey, guess what? We're new best friends, because I'm going to hang out at your place all day, every day, until I get, maybe I should do sheep instead. I was going to do a little pig. Let's see if we can find a pig. and I'm gonna hang out in front of your dorm all day, every day, in front of your room until I see this girl, and this is gonna be my in. I'm gonna talk to her. And oh, there's all sorts of colored sheep. Maybe I just go for sheep. It's closer. I don't think I can find a pig or bring him. Hey, you guys having a bone convention? Hey, what is this? NRA? NBA? National Bow Arrow Association? Come here. So sure enough, I played a little bit of guitar, just like any red-blooded American does in... this is gonna be bad. Dang it. Cool. Just like any old red-blooded American boy does in college, right? Pick up the girls. And, I would hang out in front of her dorm room, and play a little guitar and just wait, and I'd wait for hours. And finally, she had come back from tennis practice, and she was in her dorm, and she came out, and she had a bathrobe on. She was going to go down to the bathrooms, take a shower at the end of the hall, and she saw me out there, and she was like, oh, she's like, you play guitar? And so my wife is from Bulgaria, so she had an accent, right? And I'm like, yep, I sure do, hey. And she's like, can you play something popular? Popular. I still remember it. And I was like, sure. And I played some like Beck song, because I was a huge Beck fan. Still am. Still like Beck. Let's see, is there a pig over here? Negative, but someone sure likes color and sheep. Alright, we're gonna just sheep it up. So, she was like, hey, that's nice, and blah, 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 right? Then, I saw her at a fraternity party, and I happened to, it was real pig, you're coming with me, pig. She happened to be at this fraternity party, and we got to talking, and she was, I guess I kind of impressed her a little bit with my humor and my charm. Come on. Don't you want my wheat? I held wheat in front of her face, and she was like, this sounds great. Come on, derp. Yes. Okay, come follow me. And, come on. Oh, man. I'm gonna let Red Eyes handle that. I'm having a conversation here. We're legit. Here we go. And so I had been opening up wine. She was drinking Seagram's wine coolers, fuzzy navels, and I had been opening them up for her and putting the bottle caps in my pocket for just, whatever reason, right? And so I had this wonderful time. It's kind of like Cinderella, man. But for a dude. And I woke up the next morning, and I reached into my pocket, because, of course I passed out. And, there we go. Come here. And, hello? Oh, no. And, haha. Nice pig. Nice baby, Joe. Looks just like you. Okay, now the last thing I need to do really quick is, let's put this in here just for the moment. And so yeah, there's all these bottle caps in my pocket, and I took one, and I made, do I have bread in there? Yep. And I made a keychain out of it. Hammered a little hole in it and stuck it on my keychain. Which, by the way, 16 years later, 17 years later, I don't know, I've lost track, still got it on my keychain. Right? That's love. That's what I'm saying. That is true True blue love. But yeah, we were, I asked her on a date, and nailed it. Babies need milk. Babies need milk. Asked her out on a date, and she was like, yeah, there's a fraternity party, at such and such house, the I Bite a Thigh fraternity or something. And so I went and I picked her up at her dorm, and she was wearing these black, what do you call them? Velvet hot pants. Now keep in mind, she's European, right? And that is fashion type stuff that Europeans would do. I was blown away. I was like, whoa. I was like, you know what? We're going to go to this fraternity party, and people are going to just be all over, and she's going to forget all about me, and she's going to go hang out with some dude on the football team or something. Let's see. Let's put a sign somewhere. Let's do Joe Hills Jr. And right here. Hello. Can I not put a sign on top of... That's really strange. But we went there, and I tell you what, she never left my sight. She hung out with me the whole time, and she's just amazing. And what's funny is, I went to a small college. And let's see if I can talk and type at the same time. Nope, I can't. Hey Joe, figured you need some daddy practice. GB. There we go. Oh, it's so nice. Alright, so while I'm continuing my story, I'll wrap it up, because I know I just ramble. I'll go up here and show you guys this while I'm talking. So everybody had opinions. People don't know. People don't know people. It's like I was saying in another episode. It's like people like to make assumptions and they prejudge. And so people told me that she's a man eater. Whoa, here she comes. I've never seen down here. That she would just chew me up and spit me out. And I said, I am okay with that, because I would rather be chewed up and spit out by her than never chewed up. Oh, this goes absolutely nowhere. Nice digging, Joe. This is his vertical mind. And then I had people saying that she would drink me under the table, which isn't true at all. She hardly drinks. And people said she's crazy, like hardcore Christian. Because she used to wear these crosses around her neck, like big wooden crosses. But that was the style. Like, in Europe, big old crosses. Let's put a different sign here. Let's do Joe's baby is a 500-pound asexual robot. Now, for those of you who don't know, here's Joe's not gate. Not. This is from his Pitfalls and Penguins. Let's see what's up here. So, man, you know what? So, long story short, I started dating her. She's amazing. What an amazing woman. And I have been madly in love with her for years upon years upon years. It's like my dad says, oh, this is nice up here. This would be a good place to stop. Like my dad says, oh no, I'm going to go over there. Hello. He says, We've been married 13 years, and it only feels like 13 minutes underwater. Fellas, don't ever say that to your wife. They don't like it. But no, seriously though. The world, this is what I told Joe. The world is made for two. And Joe and his beautiful bride just really seem like a wonderful, wonderful couple. And I think that they're going to be awesome parents and the best of partners in crime in this crazy little caper called life. So Joe, here's to you, pal. Ooh, what is this? What is all this stuff? Glad to have you as a friend, and I can't wait for many more years of friendship to come. I know I'm getting all sappy. Okay, all right, I'm ending it. I'm ending this super sappy romance episode. Until next time, guys. Take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you.